The debate over circumcising baby boys has flared up again. Writer Stevie Nicky and her husband decided not to have the operation for their new baby, but they didn't realise how touchy the subject is until they started talking to friends and family about their choice. It's our daily dilemma, and Kiss FM's John Caldwell is here to tell us more. Hello, John. Are there any clear reasons for circumcision?
No, other than religious or cultural beliefs. All of the other reasons are fake, and it's been scare tactics among the years. And I'm really shocked. When I first started looking into this, I thought my initial advice was, well, I think it's up to parents to do whatever they choose to do and everyone else needs to back off. I now don't think that at all. I think parents need to listen and they need to stop doing this. So,
really?
Absolutely.
What changed?
Well, when I actually found out that one of the most fascinating stories I read was a nurse of 40 years who made sure all of her children and grandchildren were circumcised because she, as a nurse, was just told that's the way to do it. And when her daughter finally challenged her and said, but explain it, she couldn't. And when she researched, she went, oh my goodness, I can't believe I put this through. The biggest fallacy is that children don't feel it and it's just a nip and it's not painful. It's excruciatingly painful for them. Some things here that absolutely are side effects. Obviously, excruciating pain for weeks, behavioural changes, frequent crying, reluctant to breastfeed, sleep disturbance. Do you know in America, the same amount of babies die of SIDS as circumcision complications every year? Absolutely.
Really? I know the World Health Organisation is very much of the case of that it doesn't need to be done anymore. But I always think it's good to have a bit of personality, isn't it? Is that what you call it?
Well, there was that. I think, you know, Sex and the City didn't help the cause when Charlotte said it was like a Shar-Pei. There was just skin everywhere. And I think a lot of young mothers have come through hearing things like that and being quite scared of it. I love, and I want everyone to think of this website. I never thought I'd say it, but circinfo.org. It has everything you need to know. And I love this quote on there. It says, many parents are just concerned as they're not familiar with the normal penis. So we've spent so many years thinking normal is getting circumcised. Actually, that's not. That's abnormal. It's not how we're born.
What do you say to people, though, religious people who, you know, like the Jewish faith, who for thousands of years have circumcised their children as part of their faith?
Well, you can't fault their commitment.
I throw religion to Jojo.
Well, no, I mean, look, I think, you know, there always has to be religious freedom, like you have to have personal freedom, so if people want to do that. And
would you say the same thing about female genital mutilation?
Yeah, I know, that's obviously the first thing I think about. I mean, it's different. The object of female genital mutilation is to destroy any enjoyment that a woman can have from sex because men can't help themselves, and that is obviously a barbaric and insane way to think of things. The idea of male circumcision for Jewish people in particular, and anyone else who happens to do it, is not that. It's more to, I think it did have its roots in an idea, like with a lot of other traditions, it was actually sort of, you know, an idea that was hygienic, or that it was, that these were practical steps that kept people alive, like not eating pork in certain circumstances or mixing milk with other things, that were ritualised into religion as a handy sort of life hack, if you will. And now I think that time has passed. But if people want to do it,
life hack's the right word, isn't it?
The cleanliness issue is probably why most people get it done.
And that is a myth now,
and it's actually, it's totally not true, and I've got it here. So 0.18% of uncircumcised males get a UTI, and 0.7%. It's so minuscule, the difference, whereas you're talking 5% of female infants get it. So it's just, there's actually no good reason to get this done, and it does absolutely hurt your child.
It's a very divisive debate. John Caldwell, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.